Unfolding events. Public so gloated watching Sussex tremble with fear under royal profound attack. A notice has been given that the Crown is to seize the assets of Scobie, the author of Prince Harry and Meghan's biographer. Writing for mailplus.co.uk, Richard Eden wrote that Scobie is facing action to close his publishing business, MeU Limited, after he failed to provide legally required financial information. It faces compulsory strike-off as it hasn't filed any accounts since 2019. Scobie, the royal editor of Harper's Bazaar, is the author of Meghan and Harry's unauthorized biography Finding Freedom. Royal expert Richard Eden says, "I can reveal the author of Finding Freedom, about Prince Harry and his wife, is facing action to close his publishing business." Duchess of Sussex Meghan Markle's cheerleader and the author of Finding Freedom is facing action to close his publishing business, according to royal expert Richard Eden. The Daily Mail editor disclosed this in his latest report for Mail Plus on Saturday. He also shared the link of the report and tweeted, #Meghan's cheerleader #Scobie faces forced closure of his business. In his report titled, Meghan's biographer faces loss of his firm, the royal expert says, Meghan's cheerleader Scobie appears so obsessed with portraying the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's Caribbean tour as a failure he's forgotten to keep his own affairs in order. I can reveal the author of Finding Freedom, about Prince Harry and his wife, is facing action to close his publishing business, after he failed to provide legally required financial information. It faces compulsory strike-off as it hasn't filed any accounts since 2019. Failure to provide financial details would result in a fine of £1,500 for accounts that are more than 6 months overdue, according to Companies House. If a firm is struck off compulsorily, all its assets can be seized by the government, the report further said. Previously, Meghan Markle's mouthpiece Scobie has tried to blame diversity in the palace for pictures of the Cambridges greeting Jamaican fans in front of a fence. The Duchess of Sussex's biographer lashed out at them for not avoiding certain imagery, saying, "I do wonder what the hell palace organisers were thinking." But royal experts quickly pointed to photos being tightly cropped from a football field surrounded by mesh railings. They also showed England footballer Raheem Sterling posing for similar shots with the fans after appearing on the pitch with the Royals yesterday. Scobie's latest outburst comes as the Cambridges posed for smiling selfies and were met with chants of we love you" on their first day in Jamaica. But there were some anti-monarchy protests on the Caribbean island as its politicians pushed for a 2022 independence vote and slave trade reparations. Pictures from their highly anticipated first day showed the royals laughing and joking with young Jamaicans watching the football match from behind a fence. Crowds gathered and some sat on top of small buildings as they tried to get a glimpse of the couple. But Scobie lashed out at the Cambridge's staff, saying, "I do wonder what the hell palace organisers were thinking with some of yesterday's photo moments. The planning and recon that goes into every step of these engagements is next level, so how did no one think to avoid certain imagery?" The author, who co-wrote Finding Freedom, added on Twitter, "This is why diversity on a team matters." But royal experts quickly pointed out that some of the photographs had been cropped tightly. Wider shots showed the royal couple smiling, laughing and shaking hands with their supporters through the fence after the match. It was also pointed out footballer Sterling, who was born on the island, had similar images taken of him. Royal editor and host of the Pod Save the Queen podcast Russell Myers posted, "For all the commentary from tightly cropped pictures of William and Kate saying hello and shaking hands to people standing behind a metal fence, which was actually on a football field after a game, here is Raheem Sterling in the same place doing the same thing yesterday." He added, "I don't know where to start with this. Incredibly disappointing manipulation and absolute distortion of facts, supplemented by a completely perverse take which I still can't get my head around.